big hits from K-Rool. It's sent to the moon in left. Will it lose its height? Bobby and Blue Shy Guy are there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final wild card round. The Jazzafrazz Cobblers take on the Bloom Hollow Heatwaves to see who will face up against the Cosmic Cove Novas in the semifinals. Both of these teams need to clutch up in this best of one if they want to be the ones to take their postseason hopes deep. Bobby Hill tries a line drive outright, but a dive from Critter at second keeps that from leaving the infield. Blue Toad up next. Slap hit from Blowed gets down. Single from the Blue Toad puts a runner on for Starred Blitter. Can he hit it big to start off for the Cobblers? This one's out deep left, but a pop fly over to Grody Toad. Blue Toad will retreat to first. Red Magic Koopa next up. No more outs for the Cobblers early, and a deep drive gets down into the gap. Fiona not quite going to be able to get there in time. Blowed able to make it all the way to third. Runners in the corners for Team Captain Peach. Can she drive one in to start things off strong for the Cobblers? Poor contact goes over to Boomerang Bro. And a grounder to shortstop. We'll see the Cobblers stopped in the first. Unable to drive any runs in, they leave two stranded as the Heatwaves get their chance up at bat. Luigi starting off in the batter's box. As Toadsworth starts up on the mound. Toadsworth, a menace to the league all regular season. Many fans excited to see him leave. Can the Heatwaves answer their hopes and prayers? Luigi, pop fly out center right. Bobby makes the catch. Strike one for Fiona. Slap hit, but a dive from Blue Critter. Cobblers get the second out. Important to keep these runners off the bases as Critter comes up next. King K-Rool on deck. Big windup from Critter. Takes the ball outside. Another ball from Toadsworth. Trying to bait him, but Critter won't swing. Contact there, reeled in by the magical catch. Heatwaves go 1, 2, 3 in order through the first. Cobblers defense doing what it does best in putting up a wall against power hitters. Can they slug some through of their own? The Road Warrior starting off at bat in the top of the second. Will be a slap hit. No dive from Critter. Red Toad gets the single. Britter next up. Strike one for Peanut Britter. Grounder off the Boo Star swing. Red Toad will get in on second, but Boomerang Bro is able to beat out Critter at first. Runner in scoring position for Toadsworth. Opportunity to bring it on offense here. Strike one. Star swing whiff from Toadsworth. Two strikes. He'll make contact on the third, and this one's sent straight up center. Red Toad holds. Not sure if it was going to get down or not. Doesn't want to risk it. But Toadsworth does get on. Now two up for Blue Shy Guy. Strike one, Blue Guy. Slap hit gets through the defense. Blue Shy Guy loads the bases. Bobby Hill up next. Blowed on deck. Star swing from Bobby, but it's caught by Boomerang Bro. The star swing will ensure that he's sent flying backwards. Unable to turn that into a double play ball, Bobby takes the safest path as Blue Toad gets one down. A Blue Toad single sees the Cobblers get on board, and Toadsworth makes it two. Heatwaves unable to get underneath that one as it falls right between all three fielders. And Toadsworth, not the fastest runner, but able to bring it in. A 2 RBI single for Blode and another runner in scoring position. 2 on for Blue Critter. King Boo coming off the mound. We'll go over to first as Bowser Jr. comes up to pitch. Ball outside for BJ. Perfect contact from Blue Critter. This one's rocketed up center field. Grode not going to get there in time. A 3-run bomb from Blue Critter drives 3 in for the Cobblers. They're up 5-0 in the top of the second. Heatwaves looking lost. Could this be similar to the first time these two teams met this season in a 22-run victory for the Cobblers? Do they just have the Heatwaves number? Red Magic Koopa up next. Slow hit gets down. Critter doesn't get behind it. And another hit and another runner on. Peach next up. Bowser Jr. going to throw out the star pitch. Swing and a miss from Peach. Strike one. Contact on the next one. Another fair hit. Peach going to get to first. Red Toad up next. Swing and a miss. Strike one for the Road Warrior. This one's going to go out left, and Grody Toad does get in and finds the final out. Cobblers get 5 in the second. And the Heatwaves match. We'll have to see. K-Rool, strike one. The King of Ding looking to start it off strong, but he's got to deal with the Toadsworth pre-charge. Will just line drive out to center field. Bobby makes the catch. King Boo next up. Star player for the Heatwaves. Hasn't moved that star all season. Can he put it to work here? 2 balls from Toadsworth. There's the star pitch. King Boo grounds over to first. Britter will make the out. Grody Toad could be last up. Oh, reeled in by the magical catch. Red Magic Koopa at second. This is a no-fly zone. Heatwaves, another short inning. 3 up, 3 down as the Cobblers seem to have their number on defense. And on offense, certainly looks one-sided. Brown Critter, swing and a miss, strike one. Strike 2 for Britter. Just goes for the slap, but that's going to be a hit for Brown Critter. Safe on first. Toadsworth up next. Wind up from Toadsworth. This one's up center as well, but a dive from Critter will make the double play. Blue Shy Guy, no more outs for the Heatwaves, and Blue Shy Guy will ground over to second, thrown out at first. Cobblers go 1, 2, 3 as well. Heatwaves stop them for the time being, and a chance to bring it back around. Green Noki, little pesto to start off in the bottom of the third. All inside for Green Noki. Slap hit. Oh, and an error from Blue Critter. Mistimes the jump. Little Pesto will get a leadoff hit. Bowser Jr. winding up next. Pops one outright. Will go foul. Another ball for Bowser Jr. Gets the slap, and a dive from Blue Critter will be the double play, sends that in on first. Blitter gets 2 quickly. Heatwaves on their last out and their last batter in their 9-man rotation. Boomerang Bro knocks it over to Blue Critter, and another 3 inning for Toadsworth. 3 innings in a row that there haven't been more than 3 batters for the Heatwaves. Their offense struggling big time as the Cobblers come back up to the top of their lineup for the 3rd time. Strike 2 for Bobby. Bowser Jr. going to send out the star pitch as well. Bobby will make contact, but a dive from Critter prevents that one from coming down. Blowed next up for the Cobblers. Blue Critter on deck. There's the paintball. Strike 1. Popped up from Blue Toad will be a single. Gets on first, puts a runner on for Starred Blitter. There's the windup, but a star pitch from BJ. Fouls that one off left. Solid contact, but a pop fly out to center. Fiona's going to be in position, will make the catch out at the wall. Blowed returns to first. Red Magikoopa next up. Bowser Jr. getting tired on the mound as well early. All these stars and all the stamina spent, starting to catch up with him. Strike 1 for Red Madge. This one gets through. Red Magikoopa, another hit. Runner in scoring position for Peach, and BJ coming off the mound as well. Will go over to third as Luigi comes up. Heatwaves on their 3rd pitcher already in the top of the 4th. Not a great sign. Peach knocks one deep right. Fiona not going to get there in time. It's a Peach home run. Her career first across both seasons. Peach absolutely clobbers it for the Cobblers. 3 more runs in as Jazzafrazz goes wild. Cobblers up 8-0. After that swing, Red Toad continuing the train. Another hit. Will get down. Britter up with a chance to hit it big as well. A runner on. Big hits from Britter. It's sent outright. This one's going to split the difference between Fiona and Lil Pesto, and they will get the buddy jump for the final out. A big shift in momentum. Cobblers sneak out further ahead, and it doesn't look like there's anything the Heatwaves are going to be able to do to stop them. 8 runs up as Bloom Hollow comes back to the top of their lineup. Luigi leading off. Toadsworth standing firm on the mound. Slap from Luigi will be dove and caught by Blue Critter at short. Big leap to get underneath that. Cobblers get the first out. Fiona next up. Critter on deck. Slap hit from Fiona. A grounder will be out at first. Another 2 fast outs across 2 batters. Can Critter get on? King K. Rool on deck. The King of Ding might be able to put something forward here, but Critter needs to get through this first. Big hit, however, from Critter. Out towards the scoreboard. Bobby and Blue Shy Guy will be in position, but they just don't get the jump in time. Critter sneaks one through. They've got the Kim. They just mistimed the jump. Heatwaves get there first. Won't be a shutout game. The King of Ding up next. Knocked out right. This one looks like it will go foul at the last moment. Bobby almost able to make it there to try to buddy jump the foul ball. Two balls on the count for K. Rool. Toadsworth struggling to find the zone here. And a line drive out to short, snagged by Blue Critter. Cobblers come back up top of the fifth as we enter the second half of this ball game. Toadsworth leading off. Tips one out deep right, will get down. Toadsworth, another clean hit, gets on first. Blue Shy Guy up next, Bobby Hill on deck. As the Cobblers look to come back up to the top of the lineup once more. 2 strikes for Blue Shy Guy. Slap hit gets down, Blue Guy with a hit. That'll be 2 on for Bobby Hill. Slap from Bobby, grounder over to Critter, but the fireball's gonna prevent him from making the double play. Bobby just narrowly thrown out at first as well. Blue Toad, strike 1. Blowed 2 runners deep in scoring position. That's gonna be a fair ball. Will cut down early. Fiona not gonna be able to get there in time. Blue Toad drives one in, an RBI single takes us to 9-1 as Blue Critter shoots one up center. Comes down as well, but Blue Toad thought it was going to be caught, didn't hustle. Thrown out at second. Red Magic Koopa runners in the corners. Knocks one over the head of Critter in right field. An RBI single for Red Mag sends one in home. Blue Shy Guy crosses home plate as Peach comes up, a runner in scoring position, and that's another clean hit for Peach. She'll get to first, loads the bases for Red Toad, the Road Warrior. No more outs from the Cobblers, but a big hit from Red Toad way out left. Fiona and Grody in position will get the buddy jump. No Red Toad home run, but the Cobblers playing their hearts out. Punishing every little mistake the Heatwaves make while making very few of their own. Heatwaves go into the bottom of the fifth, trailing by 9. Starred King Boo leading off. Only his second at-bat of the series as well. Will line drive out to center. Bobby makes the catch. Grody Toad next up. Strike 1 for Grode. This one gets down. Green Toad will get a hit. Comes in on first. Little Pesto a chance to advance. Strike 1 for Green Noki. Next pitch, a ball. Toadsworth keeps it a little too far inside. Another ball. Little Pesto winding up this time. Swings big, but a grounder over to Red Magic Koopa. She'll be thrown out at first. Fielder's choice for Red Magic Koopa, unable to get the pickoff on second. He knows he can find it on first. Bowser Jr. now a runner in scoring position, but another magical catch. Red Magic Koopa locks it down at second. Heatwaves still behind, top of the sixth. Cobblers another shot to extend their lead. Luigi, however, not showing much wear and tear so far as Britter drives one up the third base line, hopped by Bowser Jr. Could be big for the Heatwaves if Luigi's able to tank the rest of this game. Toadsworth, 1 strike so far, and a grounder up to the pitcher's mound. Will be out at first. Blue Shy Guy next up. No more outs. Strike 1 Blue Guy. Big knock, but a foul off left. Grounder. Critter's got it, but the shell plows through, and Blue Shy Guy's able to get in. The air item support from Bobby, making sure that his stays competitive. But Luigi, we were just talking about the stamina he'd need to display. Already gassed in the top of the 6th. Bobby. Ground over to Boomerang Bro. They'll go the short way, get the out at 2nd. But Luigi, if he's starting to fall apart, they've still got 3 more innings they need to get through at minimum. Boomerang Bro next up as Toadsworth on the mound hasn't shown a single drop of sweat. Slow changeup from Toadsworth, and Boomer will make contact, but a drive out center, fielded by Bobby. Luigi now up at bat. Caught by Red Magic Koopa, not even a magical catch. Just raw talent. Fiona could be the last up for the Heatwaves. Strike 1. Grounder over to Red Madge, but the pound block. Fiona will get in on first. The air item support from Critter making sure she can get in. Oh, Critter, a runner on. K-Rool on deck. Strike 1 for Critter. Winds up this time, a home run to his name so far this game, but this one's just going to be out at the wall. Bobby brings it in field. Fiona able to get to 3rd. Runners in the corners for the King of Ding. Can he live up to the name? Strike 1. Toadsworth leaves it hanging over the heart of the plate, but K-Rool doesn't bite. Will swing on this one, fouls it off right. Foul ball puts 2 strikes on the count for K-Rool. Can't whiff on another one. Threads the needle. K-Rool, an RBI single. Heatwaves get their 2nd. They shrink the lead to 8 runs. Try to come back into this one. Toadsworth finally starting to feel the stamina. The elderly gentleman not able to stick around too much longer. But can he get through this inning? Boo? King Boo. Striking a ball. Star pitch from Toadsworth. Makes contact, but fouls it off right. Toadsworth needs one more strike for the strikeout. Oh, will be a fair ball. That's going to see Critter in. An error from Blue Toad. They don't get the buddy throw. Critter comes in home, a King Boo RBI single. It's their best power hitters have to play some small ball. That will be the end of Toadsworth. The pre-charge offline. The demon retired for now. Brody Toad now up, runners in the corners. Peach sends out the star pitch. He will make contact, gets past Red Magic Koopa, an RBI single for Grode. Heatwaves starting to mount their comeback. They trail by 6. Little Pesto now up at bat. Wind up Greenoki will be a grounder over to Red Magic Koopa, thrown out at first. Inning will end there, but the Heatwaves mount a resilient rally. And the Cobblers keep pushing their offense through. If Luigi comes off the mound, it could be devastating to the chemistry. They just need to keep the pressure on. 2 strikes for Blode. Slap hit Blode, doesn't get down. Critter dives for it, makes the grab. Blue Critter next up. Big hit out deep left. Fiona not gonna get there. Will be a solo shot from Blitter. Just way too wide of an angle. Fiona has to hustle in from center field and can't get it in time. That one comes down just on the fair side of the foul pole. Blitter, a solo shot, will force the pitcher swap. Luigi's coming off. Where's he going? Luigi out to center field. No more outfield chemistry for the Cobbler or for the Heatwaves. Can the Cobblers take advantage of it? Red Magikoopa gets a single. Peach up next, hot off of a career first home run. What a way for her to celebrate in the playoffs. Will plant one down in right, another single. The Road Warrior up next, runner in scoring position. Strike one for Red Toad. His last hit buddy jumped. Will he swing big again? Just goes for the slap, but a grounder over to Critter will be the double play. Heatwaves able to stop the Cobblers in the top of the 7th. Several runners picked off all at once. The Cobblers lose a lot of momentum there. Will their defense hold? Bowser Jr. knocks one out deep left. Bobby makes the catch at the wall. A pop fly from BJ. Doesn't quite have what it takes to go over the wall. Boomerang Bro next up. Strike one. Star pitch from Peach. The hearts come out. Boomer makes soft contact and a line drive out left. Grabbed by Blue Critter at short. Top of the lineup, Luigi coming up. Strike one, Luigi. Poor contact off the hands, but Red Magikoopa not going to be able to get in range for the magical catch. Luigi single and a runner on for Fiona. Sends this one into the power alley. Bobby doesn't get there. Luigi going to be able to advance to third. Runners in the corners for Critter. Strike one for Critter. Grounder gets past Peach. It's going to be an RBI single for Critter. Luigi comes in home. Bobby delayed a little bit by the fireballs. Peach might come off the mound as well. King of Ding coming up. Goes for the pickoff on second, but doesn't get it. Big hits from K-Rool. It's sent to the moon in left. Will it lose its height? Bobby and Blue Shy Guy are there, but that one's gone. K-Rool a 3-run knock. Way out of reach. Bobby and Blue Shy Guy just can't get there. Heatwaves sneaking back into it, and it'll be Peach that comes off the mound. She'll go over to second. Red Magikoopa coming up to pitch. A magical catch gone. A huge defensive liability opening up. But King Boo grounds over to shortstop Blitter. The Heatwaves stopped in the 7th. They're mounting a rally. Top of the 8th. Can the Cobblers recover? Britter to start. Jumped by Boomerang Bro. Boomer makes the catch in short. Toadsworth doesn't clear the infield as well. A dive from Critter. Blue Shy Guy next up. Strike one, Blue Guy. Slap hit. King Boo's gonna get after it. Makes the dive. Returns to first in time to get that last out. Heatwaves trail by 3. Can they burst through Red Magikoopa on the mound? Star pitch, Red Mag. Grody Toad puts one into the gap. Green Toad, a leadoff single and a runner on for Little Pesto. Strike one for Little Pesto. Slap hit. Blue Shy Guy not quite going to be able to get there. but they will get the out at second. Grody Toad holding up on first. Thought it was going to be an out. We'll pick off the leadoff runner. Bowser Jr. grounder over to Blitter into the double play. Heatwaves don't find any momentum in the 8th. Cobblers coming back up top of the 9th. Their last chance to extend. And they get far enough ahead. Bobby Hill starting off. Wind up. Grounder over to Boomerang Bro will be out at first. Blue Toad next up at bat. Nice hit from Blowed will be a single. Runner on for Blue Critter. Wind up Blitter, big hits, out left, no more Kim, no chance to stop at a Blue Critter 2-run knock. Cobblers extend their lead over the Heatwaves in explosive fashion. 13-8 as the Cobblers look to be doing it. Red Magic Koopa next up. Strike one red match. This one's popped up. Will be a pop fly out to right field. Green Noki in position. She will make the catch. Peach could be the last up. No more outs for the Cobblers. Gets a slap hit, and this one comes down. Peach to first. As the Road Warrior comes up next. Red Toad. Slap hit. Luigi gets underneath it. Cobblers finish at 13th through the 9th. Heatwaves will need a huge rally to come back into this. 5 runs back. Peach doesn't quite get the dive. Will be a leadoff single for Boomer. Luigi up next at the top of the lineup. Wind up from Luigi. Grounder over to Blue Critter. It's going to be the double play. Fiona up next. Critter on deck. No more outs for the Heatwaves. Can they stay in it? Their playoff hopes and dreams all on this swing. Wind up. Knocked over to Peach. She's got it out at first, and the Cobblers take it over the Heatwaves to win this wild card series. Cobblers will advance as the season 1 champions fall early in the playoffs. The Cobblers had their number and will face the Novas in the semifinals. We'll take a look at our MVP, and this one's going to Blue Critter. His great defensive performance at shortstop, as well as critical bats. Big home runs keep the Cobblers in the lead. Quick peek at the box scores as the whole team firing on all cylinders this game. Heatwaves, a decent showing to end their season. What a way to end it. Thanks for joining us, folks, here in the Mushroom Baseball League. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you're really liking what we're doing here, why not check out the Discord link in the description below. The playoffs continue. The round of 3 coming up next.